Alright, and there we go. That is the Shadow Broker.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Can't actually talk to it. Yes. Layer of the Shadow Broker complete. And the drone is in my way currently. Right. You probably might want to do this a lot earlier than this. There's a lot of things you can do. You can get... Oh yes. Definitely want to grab that. And we also have a look outside at the storm. Very nice. And I've no idea what that would be for. I don't know if it's about planet scanning or something, but never mind. There's no use for it anymore. I think there's any use for any of these really, but why not? So we can also customize our gear here. And you'd want to interact with all of these terminals anyway. Because there's an achievement for doing so for weird reasons. We can use some of our credits to chance getting a return on it. Which obviously I don't need to do. And we have extra information on all of our crew members. Now we get extra things here as well. I'm not going to do all of that as well. I'll do this one. I guess that's about the time that that guy took over. Where's that? Just right in front of me. And this... where you can change your... exactly that. Retrain everyone's things then.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
I think that's about everything interacted with. Excuse me, Mr. Drone.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Feron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Feron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Take it easy, Feron.
Thanks.
The last thing you read.
Time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
One last thing I was going to say. Video archive here.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Arya Talok, Omega.
Well, this should be interesting. And that was Anto, who we gave the information to from Ish. So that's
Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel.
I can't remember this guy. I'd rather just keep it like that.
Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Uh-huh.
Armando Bailey, Citadel. David Anderson, Citadel. Crater Gavorn. Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani. Citadel.
I forgot about that one.
Keeper 20. Citadel.
Huh.
Matriarch Atheta. Ilium. Erdnot Torsk. Tuchanka.
Okay, that was delightful.
Elias Kellum. Omega.
Ah, that's that guy that we saved from Thane's son. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's that guy, isn't it? Being an absolute jerk.
Jacob Taylor. Normandy SR2.
Hey, wait a minute.
Subject 0. Purgatory. Ship now defunct. Arya T'Loak. Omega.
And back to that one. Come back for more. Yeah. Except we won't be doing that. Let's go and have a final chat with Liara, and let's gotta squeeze in one last bit at the end of for Legion's possible final conversation.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Especially since Cerberus knows about it. I'm sure that won't cause any problems whatsoever.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Feron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Feron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. You and your team destroyed the Collectors and walked out alive.
We fought them in their own base, and we won. They can't call us young or primitive anymore.
Young? You know, I'm 108. 109 in a couple of months.
I should get you something nice.
You're alive again. I've got everything I want. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Miss Vaz Normandy a homeworld?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Come back soon.
And how handy we are actually back on the Normandy then. Well, I knew that was going to happen, but you know, have a quick check. There we go. There's the final ship model there that we just picked up, and the rest of our stuff. Why not give them one last feed as well? That music is pretty nice. There you go, my fish. That sounded a bit weird. Never mind. And the last stop off of the series. One last chat with the Legion.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
What? Ah.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Ah. All of that for nothing. There's a conversation missing with him. Does that one not count as a thing to have been done or something? Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. There's a conversation I've never had with him. All 2 times that I've played this. There's supposed to be another conversation we have with him. But I guess not. I don't know. Well, you can find that on the... probably here on YouTube somewhere. And anyway, that is most definitely it. I think I might have just split this off as another separate episode. Probably have. I'll see you next time though. Oh, actually, what am I doing? It's just the end of the series now, I've got to think. Generic ending, not gonna cut it this time. Well, yes, I'm gonna now go and work on Mass Effect 3, which I can use this save file for, which I'm just going to make right now while I think about it. Even though I'm going to do it at the end of the episode. Give me that. I've definitely got an idea for the next series, which I think will definitely be coming very soon. Or probably straight after this anyway. So I really want to start it, even though it's kind of very unique, shall we say, for its gameplay, and yeah, it's a little bit different, shall we say? Yes, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna own the fact that I'm gonna play it, regardless of what it is. It's a good game otherwise, apart from not really. Oh, I don't know. My brain's already hurting. I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes according to my recording, so yes. I'll see you next time for whatever's going on, even if it's that what I've just been talking about. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in Mass Effect 3. Eventually. Next year, maybe? Maybe. Bye-bye.